Hello. It is Friday, May 2nd, currently 9 p.m., although it doesn't look like it because it's light outside. Day 23 of recording myself every day. I didn't record myself this morning, and I think I'm going to change up how I'm doing my day. I'm going to do a video in the morning, which I actually didn't do today, and then I'm going to do a video at night and be a lot more intentional with what I'm writing. So I have my notebook here, and I wrote down a little bit of points that I want to go over. I think it's actually been a really cool day. I've done some work, although I think I still can be better. Last night I went to sleep late because I went out to dinner with some friends. I just have to be a little bit more disciplined than that. This morning I got up and then I blocked YouTube and Instagram. I got the gym that I needed to from my cousin, and then YouTube, I just realized that it wasn't helping me towards my goals. It was hurting me a lot more than it was helping me, so I decided to just get rid of it. I watched this video actually yesterday about how you have to decide between taking an easy road and a hard road at every point in the day. So every second you have a decision, and then it's better to just make the decision a hard decision or an even harder decision, both of which are beneficial to you in the long term, but you're going to choose the hard decision that is a little bit easier but still moves you forward. So just trying to get rid of the easy decisions that don't really help me, like YouTube. Next, I have to be a little bit better at saying no to opportunities. I knew it was late last night, and I knew it probably wasn't the best for me to go out and go to dinner, but I kind of get susceptible to like wanting to hang out with people, so I have to be better about that. Especially when like I have my rules. If I haven't done everything I need to do today, or it's gonna get in the way of me doing my work tomorrow, I need to be better about me doing things that aren't beneficial. And then I think I talked about this yesterday, well, technically today, but at midnight. Champions don't watch motivational videos. I watch YouTube, especially Instagram, for like motivational things. Like I'll get reels, especially recently. I was saying yesterday how they've been very motivational, but that's like fake motivation. I get more like internal motivation when I'm actually doing the thing than watching a motivational video. And people who are at the top, they don't watch videos to get motivated to do the work. They just do the work. I have found that it is a lot harder to start, but once you start, it's a lot easier to keep going. So I just have to get past the initial resistance. And then moving on to the next point, especially I felt this during juggling today. I was really struggling on one of the variations, especially the ones with my left foot. So I think it's a little loud. I read this in the David Goggins, but he doesn't really think about any of his like failures as failures. He just thinks of them as another attempt. And I've heard that before, but there's something about it, like coming from David Goggins, and then like just trying to internalize everything he's saying and how I can apply it to my life. I have to think about it the same way, even though today I was not performing very well because I've been very inconsistent with my juggling. I have to think of every time I drop the ball as just another attempt of me getting better, and the worst thing I can do is just quit. Luckily, like I have no intention of quitting when I'm juggling, no matter how frustrating it is, but it gets in the way of the next rep if I'm constantly thinking like, oh my God, like I suck. Like I have a little bit more belief in myself, and I'll be a little bit better. On one of the Instagram reels I did see was of Anthony Edwards. He is like a playoff player. He plays so much better in the playoffs than he does in the regular season. There's something about watching him play too. He plays with so much intensity, so much like fire. In the reel, it talked about if you want to be, it was talking about Anthony Edwards. I think it was a Stephen Ace clip. Anthony doesn't only want to win, he wants to take the win from the others who have it now. So he's currently playing the Lakers, and they actually just beat him in 5 games. But Anthony doesn't only want to win, he wants to take it from the opposing team. And I have to think about it the same way. Like I can't only think about really wanting to win. I have to think about taking it from the other team and enjoy them losing. So that's all I really had today. I felt like Frollo, if anyone gets that reference, with my little notebook open with my little points. But I just want to be a little bit more intentional with what I'm saying, what I'm doing. It's still a little busy, so I'm getting better at recording. Like, I have to continually think, oh my God, I'm never gonna see these people again. They don't care if I'm talking to a camera in 5 minutes. And when I am editing these videos, I think that, like, why was I so worried that that person was watching me? I don't know them. They don't know me. Like, they mean nothing to me. So I just have to get a little bit better at that. But gonna go to sleep. Probably just gonna brush my teeth, read, and then go to sleep. Started a new book on learning. I don't know the exact title, but maybe I'll put it in the description of today's video. I got posted, so yesterday's video, but for me, I posted it today. I got it out a little bit earlier, and I'm gonna try to get back to posting at a reasonable time. So that's all I have for today. Day 23 done. We'll record tomorrow, have a little intro, and then at the end of the day, try to recap what I learned. So maybe someone else who's going through the same thing can take some lessons from that. But good night.